very strong, I think, from the energy of the fans and with our team and whatnot. You don't get a lot of chances, like we said last week in that game. You know, we really had 8 offensive possessions. We took a knee with 7 seconds left in the first half. So you had 8 opportunities. And when you play that style, because the clock's moving, all the run they do. If you don't get the stops, you don't get the ball back. Or if offensively you have an error, and you don't get your first down just down the field, you sit out a while. So mistakes are magnified. Starting offensively, we start with 3 and out. We go for a 4th and short, don't make it, don't execute the play properly. Then the next 6 times we have 10 plus play drives, 5 touchdowns, and a pick on the 10-yard line. So after that, you're pretty clean. Because at 2, you don't get quick strikes. The way they play that bend but not break. Everything's in front, so they make you snap it again, make you snap it again, make you snap it again. And if you don't execute cleanly, you don't score those points. So again, there was a lot of positives, just except for those first 2 drives, getting the rhythm, getting started. Defensively, we can critique all that when we want to, but again, they make it what I think a first and goal on the 1 goal line stand, forcing them in the second quarter, I think it is, it might have been in the first quarter, to kick a field goal. If they don't make that play, we don't have a chance at the end. They don't make those plays. We got a 3rd and 7 call, where we get a PI, pass interference, competitive play. We don't get the call. That happens. After that, they had a potential grounding in 2nd and 20, and we let them off the hook. And so that drive, you had 2 chances there to, quote, get 1 stop in what ends up being a 1-possession game, and that's the style of that game. They converted twice on 3rd and 8 in the 4th quarter when it's a 1-possession game. And give those guys credit. They made the plays. We were close, but weren't able to make the play. Overall, I think, again, we got to continue offensively. We got to get better across the board. The run game wasn't very good at all. Our defense needs to answer up and show that we're going to be a good defense, different opponent. I think we're a lot better than the performance statistically. We'll see what we're about as players and coaches as we move forward defensively, but we got to get better in all phases. Players of the game this past game, Timmy Bennett has played well. One from safety to corner. Defensively, played very, very well again. Ted Bolzer playing well, not just catching a couple passes and a touchdown, but blocking better, being a better leader. We need him to continue to step up, both those guys. Mitch Ewald, special teams, he's been outstanding. He did have 1 kickoff the first game, he got out of bounds, but I think the other day he had 4 touchbacks of his 4 deep kicks and 2 onside. He kicked very, very well. We were close in both and couldn't make the play. I think Mitch also set a school record for PATs in a career. Hopefully he'll continue to grow that as we go through the season. Scout players of the week, once again, Billy Ivan, senior doing a great job, junior doing a great job for us, 4th-year guy. Anthony Davis did a nice job on offense. Tyler Forget, Nate Off. A couple young guys doing well for us there. So now passing that back on, flushing that one out, going to Bowling Green. Bowling Green's a quality team. They're coming in 2-0. They're an 8-5 bowling team from a year ago. They got 19 starters back, and that doesn't count the kicker and punter. So 21-24 back off a quality team. They started very, very well. Good win against Tulsa. Tulsa back came off that win, and last week won against Colorado State, 30-27. They beat Kent last week. Kent's in the championship game in the MAC last year, won 11 games. So they played 2 quality opponents, 2 teams that are very dynamic on offense, that came out playing great defense like they always do. Their offense is clicking very, very well. So you got 2 quality wins, which I think you would expect. Defensively, a very, very sound defense in their structure, where their eyes go, their alignment, really good defense. They back it up with their film, and they back it up with numbers. Last year, they were top 10 in most defensive stats. Right now, they lead the MAC in total defense. And to me, that's reasonably impressive because they played 2 upper-level offenses, and they're backing up with really good defense. Offensively, they look much more balanced this year. They went to quarterback change, got Matt Johnson, they had a senior coming back, but sophomores picked it up for him really, really well. He's throwing for 260. I think he threw for 350 last game against Kent. Runs the ball okay if he needs to, and is really throwing it well. Complementing that with their running back, Travis Green. It's averaging over 100. They're averaging 220 running, 260 passing. They lead the MAC in total offense. A good kick game. Coach Clausen's been there. He's been head coach several places, doing a great job, as he always has. To me, it's a great opportunity because I know those guys are going to be good. I know they're going to come in ready to play. And for us, we got to show what we're about. We need to bounce back. We get back to getting a better defense, got to take the turnovers out on offense. We've had two passing turnovers that have led to potentially 14 points. We had a pick six in the first game. We had a pick in the last game that took points off the board. So I'm expecting us to again bounce back. We need a great week of prep. And also, as we need to move forward, we need to keep this thing moving in a positive way. So again, we had a great crowd last week. We have a bunch of people here this week. We need some energy. That energy in the fourth quarter in our building last week was as good since I've been here. So much appreciation. I think our kids battled well. Disappointing not to win, but you're going to see another great team. As far as coming in, another great opportunity, another quality opponent, and a chance for us to get win number 2. 3 games and 5 in a row. It's a noon kick. It's on ESPNU. We'll have a bunch of recruits here, other sports will. So again, we need a great week of prep. We need our fans to stay strong and stay with us. Keep this thing moving.